going on, Morning Fanatics? I'm Albert Torres. This is my Philadelphia Eagles versus Dallas Cowboys game reaction. Disappointing. Cowboys lost 26-17 to the Philadelphia Eagles, who are now 6-0. Wanted to get that donut out of that losing column, but looks like they're going to keep their donut. They're going to keep that 0 right there. And you know what? The Philadelphia Eagles finally made Cooper Rush look like a undrafted free agent, 5-year journeyman that kept getting cut in and out of the lineups. But you know what? This still doesn't take the fact out that he led the Cowboys to a 4-0 record, or 4-1 now record without Dak Prescott. And I mean, we can't really fault him for today's game, man. You know, the Eagles came to play. The Eagles really came to play. Rush had 2 interceptions in his first 9 attempts. They were pressuring him. They were hurrying him. Defense was legit solid. We knew that coming in, but you know, there's a couple whispers that they weren't really playing elite teams, or they might not be for real, but they're for real, man. Cowboys only had 1 first down in the first quarter. Embarrassing. I believe they only had another first down in the second quarter. It was the first time that the Cowboys defense allowed multiple touchdowns this season, and really was because of the interceptions, you know? I mean, defense can only do so much, and that Eagles offensive game plan was just exceptional, man. It was just great. That read option is just deadly with Hurts. He's really reading everything perfectly to perfection. They had Micah Parsons just really on his heels. There was coming to the quarterback. Let the running back keep it. You're sniffing the running back. Jalen Hurts was keeping it. And then also, it's just the element of surprise. They were doing that read option, play action, keeping it, throwing it, keeping defense on his heels. Man, it was, in the first half, it was just a perfect game plan. In that third quarter, the Dallas Cowboys, I thought they had something going. I thought they might be able to pull off this comeback. They held the Eagles to 6 total yards, and the Cowboys had 165 total yards in that third quarter. They really outplayed them in that third quarter, but at the end of the day, it just was not enough. In the fourth quarter, Cooper Rush just couldn't get it done. 181 yards, 1 touchdown, 3 interceptions. Ezekiel Elliott started to get going. Once his running game started going, the offense started looking better. 13 carries, 81 yards, that 14-yard touchdown. In that second half, the Cowboys were running a lot to the left, bootlegging to the left. That started to work. That was working. It's one of the things that I noticed in the second half. But we'll see. We'll see, Cowboys Nation. We'll see if Dak Prescott comes back versus the Lions. Could be just what the doctor ordered. You know, this was going to be a tough game for him to come back. Chris Collinsworth and Mike Tirico were saying that Dak looked pretty good. He looked like he could go during warm-ups. I don't fault Jerry and the coaching staff for not having Dak come back into this hostile environment that's Lincoln Financial Field and these Philadelphia Eagles fans. I mean, I hate the Eagles. I hate them. I wanted this win. Couldn't get it done. We'll see, man. We'll see also what went wrong with the Eagles' right tackle, Lane Johnson. Was out for the second half and really changed everything for the Eagles in that third quarter. They couldn't get anything going. The Cowboys defense, they started rushing in. They even went all-out blitz on one of those plays and got Jalen Hurts. Micah Parsons starting to be disruptive again once that right tackle went out. He's a 3-time Pro Bowler, so a very important guy to that Eagles offensive line. But all in all, I mean, Third down efficiencies, 4 of 10 for the Cowboys, keeps being our problem. Even when Dak was in there week 1, that was one of our issues. And our running game, 134 yards. I mean, not too bad, not horrible. 5 yards per rush, 5.2. But I feel our running game's just going to have to keep getting better once Dak returns, because he hasn't played in 5 games, man. He's been rehabbing, trying to get there, trying to do his best. We can't expect them to go out there versus the Lions, throw for 350 yards or 400 yards, and be like a 65% completion percentage. Most likely there's going to be some rust. This was the perfect game that, hey, you know what? Cooper Rush, he might lose. Perfect situation, to, hey, let's get Dak back in here. Cooper Rush did his job, and he really did. He really did well. Didn't make mistakes up until this last game. But all in all, we're going to have to watch out for that read option with the Eagles. I saw Coach Quinn do a little better in that second half. But again, Lane Johnson, that right tackle, was out. So we'll see the Eagles again. We'll see them down the road. We'll see them back at the crib, back at home. So I can't wait for that rematch. And Cowboys are going to be sitting at 4-2, man. I mean, it's going to be a race all the way to the end in that NFC East. We'll see who gets that division. Hoping my Cowboys get on top. Predicted they would. And we'll see, man. Talk a little bit more about this game in the podcast with the Morning Fanatic crew. So, guys, don't forget to subscribe to the channel. Hit that like button in this video. Give me your thoughts, your comments right down below. So, Morning Fanatic out.